Healthy disrespect. I talk about it a lot, people who follow my content. And you know, one of the interesting things is every time I work with someone, they bring this up. I've been following your work on healthy disrespect. It really interests me. I need to know, understand it more. Well, from the examples we see. You know, I spoke to a group of coaches a little while back, and I played them those clips. What do you see? And we started to write the words down, or they would share the words: disrespectful, not a team player, selfish. We got to about 7 or 8 words, and I wrote them all down on the board. I said, if I was to say, this is your culture that you're driving, and these are the individuals' behaviours you would like, what would you say? Selfish, not a team player, disrespectful. They said, that's exactly the opposite of everything we want. Okay. If I gave you the option of Ronaldo, Messi, Mbappe, Sadio Mane, would you take them as players in your team? Now there's silence. Some said, no, I wouldn't take them. I said, okay. Would you take any of them? Well, I might take Messi. Oh. You might take Messi. As long as he doesn't shame me like that in front of the directors and the board. The best individuals are whole selves. They're whole selves. They don't refer to their wives as their other half. One of the sickest comments I've ever heard. Intimating that you need completing. That you're only half a person. No such thing. They're whole men walking into the world, stepping out, and they're inviting that person to be an addition to their life. That's all, an addition to. Not going to make my life. My life doesn't end if I break up with that person. I'm whole. Doesn't mean I won't be sad, doesn't mean I won't feel all the emotions, but I'm whole. The difference is these men remain whole. They don't allow people to come in and tell them which way it is, which way it goes, what to do, how to do it. No. What was shared back when I shared that was, well, they're top players, Drew. They know what to do. I think there's millions of kids. There's hundreds of fathers that have messaged me on LinkedIn, a little bit on Instagram, mainly LinkedIn, and shared your content. Can you help my son? Of course, I struggle with that because I'm too busy with senior guys, and that's why I create my app to provide that service. But the millions who've got that, but they lose that respect. Probably most of the time, a lot of the time, the parents will be very much about be respectful, to respect. I've had this with a father and a mother of a player at a top 4 club who was really drowning in performance and depression and couldn't find himself. Did not like it when I talked about disrespect, healthy disrespect. Didn't like that conversation. We brought him up to be respectful. Okay, what does the word respectful mean to you? Let's dive into that. And you start to realise they run out. Hanging on to self is the only thing that matters. I've got 4 children. I only have one goal for all of them. That they remain who they are as long as they can. I don't give a shit about anything. Not interested in schoolwork. Not interested in whether teachers say you're a good or bad little pupil. Not interested. Zero. Who are you? What do you believe in? Hang on to that. Poof, world's your oyster. Because that's the single difference. Single difference. When Phil Jones came on the boot camp the other night to share with the coaches so eloquently, so powerfully, so full of himself, that was the overriding message. How hard it is to go from a young player who breaks into the team to hanging on to yourself, knowing what to do. He said, because the noise cranks up, experts come in, dangerous individuals start coming around you. Dangerous in the terms of stealing self, stealing performance. Dangerous people. Set piece coaches, sports scientists, psychologists, coaches, dangerous people. They're dangerous if they're not whole men. Once you're whole, life's pretty simple. Pretty simple. Hanging on to it, it's a whole other thing.